Hello, friends. Every time you board a bus, every time you sit inside an airplane, you surrender control. You don't know the driver personally. You have never met the pilot. You don't understand the mechanics of the engine or the complexity of the navigation system. Yet you sit down calmly. You fasten your seatbelt and you trust that someone else will take you safely to your destination. Now pause for a moment and ask yourself if we can trust a human being, limited, imperfect, and prone to mistakes with our physical safety, why do we struggle to trust the creator of our life with our emotional, mental, and spiritual journey? This question lies at the heart of modern anxiety, overthinking, and inner unrest. Today, we'll explore this by lens of psychology, human behavior, and deep inner belief, and understand how trusting the one who created us can transform the entire experience of life. The psychology of trust. Psychologically, trust is not weakness. Trust is a cognitive decision combined with emotional safety. Research in psychology shows that trust reduces mental load. Trust lowers cortisol. Trust creates emotional regulation. And trust improves resilience during uncertainty. When we trust a system, a person, or a process, our brain stops scanning for danger constantly. That's why during a flight, your heart rate eventually stabilizes, your mind relaxes, you even fall asleep at 30,000 feet. This acceptance is not ignorance, it is functional trust. Why humans struggle to trust life? Modern psychology identifies a core issue in today's mental health crisis, the illusion of control. Humans believe if I control everything, I will be safe. If I plan enough, nothing will go wrong. If I worry, I can prevent pain. But this belief backfires. Over control leads to anxiety disorders, chronic stress, burnout, and emotional exhaustion because life by nature is uncertain. No amount of overthinking can guarantee outcomes, yet, the human ego struggles to accept this. The driver and pilot metaphor. When you sit in a bus or plane, three things happen psychologically. Number one, delegation of control. You consciously hand over responsibility. Number two, acceptance of vulnerability. You accept that you are not in charge. Number three, faith in competence. You believe the system is designed to protect you. Now apply this metaphor to life. Life is far more complex than traffic routes or flight paths. Your body, mind, emotions, and destiny are interconnected systems beyond human comprehension. Psychologically speaking, trusting Allah is the highest form of secure attachment. Attachment theory and trust in God. Attachment theory explains how humans seek safety. There are four main attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized. People with secure attachment feel supported, safe, guided, calm during stress. Spiritually and psychologically, trust in Allah creates a secure attachment with existence itself. You no longer feel alone in struggle, abandoned in pain, and lost in uncertainty. Instead, your nervous system learns I am being held, even when I don't understand. Why trust in Allah heals the mind? From a psychological perspective, belief in a higher power provides meaning making, like pain becomes purposeful, not pointless. Number two, emotional regulation. You stop catastrophizing every setback. Number three, reduce existential anxiety. You are not fighting the unknown alone. Number 4. Increased resilience. You recover faster after failure. This is why studies constantly shows that people with strong spiritual trust cope better with trauma. Not because they escape reality, but because they reinterpret it. Allah will not let me fall. A psychological reframe. The belief that Allah will never let me fall doesn't mean no pain, no failure, no hardship. It means even if I stumble, I am not abandoned. Even if I fail, I am still guided. Even if life shakes me, I am not broken. Psychologically, this belief prevents learned helplessness, builds emotional endurance, and protects identity during loss. You stop defining yourself by outcomes. You start defining yourself by trust. The paradox: surrender creates strength. Here is a powerful psychological paradox. The more you surrender control to Allah, the more mentally strong you become. Why? Because you stop fighting reality. You stop resisting uncertainty. You stop blaming yourself for everything. And presence is where peace lives. How trust makes life a garden. When trust becomes deep and genuine, life transforms. You enjoy the journey, not just the destination. You face problems without panic. You accept delays without despair. You see lessons instead of punishments. Psychologically, your brain rewires from fear based thinking to faith based resilience. Your inner dialogue changes from what if everything goes wrong to even if it does, I'll be carried through. Psychological practice to build trust. Number 1. Observe where you already trust. Notice how many systems you trust daily without stress. Number 2. Challenge the illusion of control. Ask, what am I trying to control that I never truly could? Number 3. Reframe setbacks. Replace why me with what is this shaping in me? Number 4. Practice cognitive surrender. Do your effort, then release the outcome. This is not passivity. This is psychological maturity. Conclusion: life is not asking you to understand everything. Life is asking you to trust the one who understands you completely. Just like the journey in a bus or plane, you are not meant to drive the universe. You are meant to experience it. And when trust becomes your foundation, fear loses its power, anxiety loosens its grip, and life truly becomes a garden. When you trust Allah with your journey, even the rough roads feel meaningful because you know you are never traveling alone. If you like this video, share with your loved ones and hit subscribe button YouTube Christians channel. Thank you.